Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday morning. Let's do some exercise, upside down push-ups, right? Okay. I guess I have enough room here. Ah, ah. Okay. Ah. Hooah. Ha. Ah. 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 One more time. Ah. Okay. Wow. Let's take 5 minutes, please. Whew. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, happy Saturday morning. This morning I did some carpentry. Maybe I can share with you some point. Uh, Whiteboard hunting, always challenging. Yeah, this one. Ah, we use this one. Oh, okay. Eh, okay. Yeah, happy Saturday morning, everybody. Ooh. Hey. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna share the design of this campaign board with you. Okay. It's kind of interesting concept. Carpentry, right? Yeah. Uh, what drink should I have? I have so many choices here. Well, whiskey, of course, and then let's see. Yeah, this will do. Okay. This regards to population model, mathematical model of population, but I think you can safely erase this. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, I'm a little bit starved because during the weekend I practice fasting, so I'm kind of low energy, but not exactly fasting because alcohol has calorie, right? Yeah. There goes my campaign again. There goes my election. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm cheating when it comes to fasting because I drink alcohol and alcohol has a lot of, well, it's same calorie level as protein or carbs. Okay. So what did I do this morning? Carpentry wise, I went to hardware store and purchased some drill bits and also bolts and nuts because uh, for the attachment of this strap, shoulder strap, okay, like backpack style. So, and that can is not good to use screw. Why? Uh, Screw is not as strong as nuts and bolts. It's about distribution of weight. Okay. So because this shoulder strap, it will bear the entire weight of this wooden frame, the backbone of this campaign sign, which is 6 inch, 6 feet wide and long, and 4 feet high. Okay, it's big. I showed you like a couple of weeks ago, right? Yeah, and the kind of generous gentleman, the that campaign sign shop, right? They gave me some nice design, overall design. Okay, I added my own stuff. Okay, but they gave me good design idea. So yeah, let me grab some blanket. Yeah. So yeah, this design is from the kind gentleman from the sign shop, and also I added my own stuff. Okay, so okay. Overall, the frame is like this. Okay, okay. So 6 feet wide, 6 feet long, and then 4 feet tall. Okay. In these joints, yeah, I did use screw. Thickness is about a little bit less than 1 inch. Okay. So I use screw, all those intersectional points, because the weight is already well distributed. Okay, so I don't need bolts and nuts. Bolts and nuts, you have to drill it, right? Pre pre drill hole. I just it's not worth it. Okay, so I just use screws. Right? The thickness of the screw is like number six, number eight, something like that. Okay, yeah. So that part I did like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Okay, and today I went to a hardware store and bought some more like bolts and nuts because I realized basically the harness, I mean the strap, shoulder strap, it will be like this. Okay, one, two, three, four. Okay, why four of them? I wanted to distribute the weight. That's the key, so that they don't break here at the fulcrum point, right? Hinge point. Yeah. So this will be my left shoulder and right shoulder. Okay. And then the pipe insulator, right? As a padding, I have padding here so that it doesn't hit my calf too hard. Okay. Also padding here, pipe insulator. Okay. Also padding right here. Okay. Just upper part. Right? Yeah. And also waist strap with a buckle. Okay. Yeah. Plastic side buckle. Right? So that's the design. And these joints, yeah, it will be bolts and nuts. And I drilled a hole, 8 holes here this morning outside because there's sawdust. I don't want my house messy, so I did it outside because this house has this outside the electric wall outlet. Okay, so yeah. I carried this outside and drilled the hole, 8 points here. Okay, so that's the design. Whew. Yeah. After this is done, okay, yeah, I'll show you. Okay. So probably I'll do this tomorrow, okay? And when it comes to punching a hole in the this foam-based pipe insulator padding, I'll use AOW, yeah, because it makes sense that way. Okay. Also the straps, the webbings, I use O to punch a hole. It's better that way. Otherwise, if you use something else like drill or knife or scissors, it will tear the texture. Okay, so if I use all, then yeah, it will not tear apart. Okay, it will be just stretched a little bit. Okay, strengthened that way. Okay, so bolts and nuts, 8 points. Okay, so and also yeah, I use washer to again distribution of pressure and weight. washer in each side of this bolts and nuts, right? Yeah. Carpentry. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. And I'll continue tomorrow because I was like, oh my goodness, I'm tired. Okay, so yeah. Did enough job for today. So uh, okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Hmm? Mm. Okay. Very good. Yesterday, I meant to eat dinner, but I was so sleepy after the episode yesterday, last night. I just went to bed. Okay. I didn't eat, so I'm kind of low energy now. Comfortably so. So, what's the gauge of these bolts and nuts and washers? It's quarter inch. Mm, yeah. Yeah, to keep it simple. Yeah. About 2 inch, 2.5 inch long. Yeah, I just bought a couple, okay, to see which one fits the size because this pipe insulator is quite thick. Okay. There are 3 layers there. Padding, right? Neck padding, and then the shoulder padding too. So it will be 3 layers. Okay, so I did measure it with tape measure. It's about 2 inches total. Okay, including the wooden part. So I bought two kinds, 2 inch and 2.5 inch um bolts. Carpentry is such a fun hobby, right? Healthy, fun hobby. Carpentry. Okay, it's kind of new to me. Okay, yeah, kinda. Good stuff. I don't know why this computer is fanning. Maybe it's hot. How hot? Maybe 60 something, 65, I guess. Also, it's uploading the last night's episode. Okay, so yeah, yeah. I need some sugar. Let me drink some red wine. Okay, okay. Well, happy Mother's Day tomorrow. And yeah, I emailed out uh my female friends who are parents. Okay, it's kind of good that America separate out Mother's Day and Father's Day. Korea, Parents' Day. Okay, it's good to separate it out like that because otherwise I will be overburdened with all the email sending. Okay, so in Father's Day weekend, yeah, then my male friends who are fathers. Okay, so half and half over two occasions, two weekends. Okay, it makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So I went to dance club yesterday as a part of my campaign. Okay. Yeah, good, great people, really. Uh, all different races. Okay. Yeah, great people. And some kind and generous. I met some kind and generous ladies in dance club. Okay. I just as neighbors, friends, sisters. Okay. So, uh, sometimes they give me a hug. Okay. And I'm like, oh, thank you, because they appreciate me performing because when I dance very hard. Why? With- I dance in a way that's like very passionate. Solo dancer, okay. So they appreciate my effort, okay. So I'm like, oh, thank you. God bless them. That's so nice. Mhm. Yeah, beautiful people. Yeah. All different races, okay. So yesterday we talked about Asians, right? Yeah, yeah. They're beautiful, okay. Yeah, Asian ladies, like Filipinas and Hispanics, they have some Asians in them. Okay, yeah, Hispanics, uh, they were beautiful, like Japanese, Chinese, Koreans, Indonesians, Malaysians, Thailand, and Vietnamese, Samoa, Guam. Okay, they're all different, and I can tell the difference. Okay, Hawaiians, natives, right? Yeah, they're all different variation of Asians. Okay, and yeah, mhm. Very beautiful people. Okay. So nowadays, Asians are being targeted for bullyism and crimes. Well, my recommendation, yeah, Asians be Asians and learn martial arts. That my solution, okay? Because there's no other way, okay? Yeah, in order to avoid predation, copy and predation, bullyism, crimes, there's no other way. You have to be able to protect yourself, self-defense, okay? There's no other way, okay? Yeah. This martial art solution. Right? Yeah. Yeah, hit the gym, go to gym, weight training, and muscle exercise. Okay. Oh, those are great, great. I love doing those. Also, martial art, also dancing, diplomacy, right? Yeah. Also, be strong and also be powerful. Huh? Yeah. And be diplomatic, be nice. be forgiving, tolerant. Okay, but yeah, martial arts is so important. Okay, yeah, it's because some people outside. Yeah, I mean, in Alaska, I don't have any problem. I don't see any problem in Alaska. Okay, Alaska is a very highly multi-ethnic kind of place, and also it's close knit community. Okay, it's like everybody's like kind of family or collegial. Okay, so but some other states, yeah, I do see some news reports, Asians being targeted. I'm very sorry. I'm very very sorry. Okay, but again, my recommendation: martial arts. Uh, yeah. Mhm. We can learn martial arts from Google YouTube, right, for free. Mm. All the instructions. Yeah. How about Jews being targeted? I am sorry. Anti-Semitism. Come on, that's just wrong. Okay, I mean, come on. I love Jews. I think they're great treasures. Very smart people, okay, hardworking, okay, and also very beautiful. All right, so yeah, people should stop hating other people just because of race. And so yesterday I did a Zoom meeting, right? Zoom Live, Facebook Live, Zoom fitting into Facebook, right? It, it did concern me a little bit. Okay. What if these Zoom bombers, Zoom trolls, okay? What if they come and pick up my race? Ha ha! Look at that Asian guy. He's running for United States Senate. Ha ha. Then how would I have reacted? I'd be like, ho 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 ho. Yeah, you know what? I'm also Jabba the Hutt. Okay. Ho 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 ho. You guys playing what that Jedi trick? It's not gonna work on me. Okay. I will be welcoming and try to talk you out of that. Okay. But you may be bully. Okay. Guess what? I'm bigger bully than you are, but I'm a good bully. Okay. So you try to bully me, right? Well, guess what? I'm bigger than you. I'm bigger bully, metaphysically speaking. Okay. So no matter what you do, yeah, I'll be very entertained. Yeah. I will eat you. Okay. So and metaphysically speaking, copiumologically speaking, copium consumption. Okay. Yeah, you try to be play racist on me because I'm Asian. I'll be entertained. Okay. So I kind of wanted them to come actually. Why? Because I'm kind of bored. I can dance with them. Okay. So I know how to do this. Okay. I'm very endearing. I know how to be endearing, cute to persecute. I know how to do that stuff. Okay. So I learned a lot from politics. Okay. You can in politics. You know what? You can turn diplomacy. Okay. You can turn your enemies to your friends. Okay. I've done it so many times. Okay. You can turn your enemies to your friends. Okay? Let them vent out, ventilate. Yeah. Catharsis. Tolerate. Copium donation. Donate your happiness to them by being a good listener. After that, they will start to like you. Okay. Maybe they used to hate you for whatever reason. Okay. But uh, they will start to love you. And I've done this so many times. Okay. Yeah. So I highly recommend you to run for something, politics, okay? Because you learn a lot. People skill, okay? Good stuff, right? Yeah. And even if you don't get elected, you become more powerful. after you lose an election, people appreciate you for effort. After you lost, you run again, they appreciate you even more because you are not giving up, right? Yeah, it's really good stuff. All right, we'll take 5 minutes, please. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's too cute to prosecute. I'm not prosecute. I didn't commit any crimes. I broke no laws. Too cute to prosecute. I got some more energy from alcohol. Okay, so I'm more. I got more energy now. That's good. Okay. Yeah, let's make some room, shall we? Oh boy. Ooh. So yesterday after the episode, I watched this recorded the Facebook Live Zoom meeting. I watched it. It was like hour and a half long yesterday. It was good, but it's different from humanology series. Okay, why? In humanology series, it's not live. It's like there's 1 day delay between filming and publication in Google YouTube. Okay, so I'm more relaxed, right? And but this Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee weekly event, our new tradition here. Uh, I'm a little bit more tense because it's live, and also theoretically, people can join, right? So it's kind of more public, right? I humanitarian series is a public secret, right? But it's more relaxed, and not many people know about this because I don't advertise it. Okay, here is more private. Kind of, it is public, yeah, because I upload to Google YouTube. Anybody can see it. But it's more like private, intimate setting here, more relaxed, right? But Zoom meeting, Facebook Live, that's like once a week, Friday night, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. ish, Alaska time. That's kind of public because I do advertise it in Twitter, in Facebook. Okay. So and it is campaign part and parcel of campaign effort. Okay. And but this humanitarian series, this is more like me as a person, not as a candidate. Actually, it did start as a candidate campaign effort. Okay, 3 years ago when I was running for president of United States. Okay, yeah, that's how it all started. But it became more private, personal, kind of public, secret, public diary, public journal, right? Yeah. But yeah, here we are just relaxed, laid back, right? So yesterday I did watch that Facebook Live Zoom because it's recorded. I have the MP4 format video stored in my computer. Okay, and I did upload it to Google YouTube. Different channel called something like Friday Night Live with Alaska United States Senate candidate Lee. Okay, long name, right? Yeah. So yesterday was first episode. I thought I would start in June, but I'm a quick learner, so it was not that difficult. So how to connect from Zoom to Facebook? They're two different companies, Zoom, Facebook. But computer programmers, they have this protocol like API, application programmer interface, right? Yeah, they did fantastic, very seamless job there. Some collaboration between two companies, Zoom and Facebook. They did a fantastic job. They made it so easy, streamlined. Okay, so yeah, I was able to just do it yesterday. Okay, 2 days ago, yeah, trial run. The same day I learned how to do it. Okay, even very well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So cyberbullism, Zoom bombers. Okay, you know what? I invite them to come and join me. Why? I think they'll be very entertaining. Okay, let, let them make fun of me being Asian all they want. I'll be like, ho 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 ho. I'm Jabba the Hutt. Okay, you may be bullies, but I'm bigger bully than you are. Okay, and also I'm a good bully, kind of like Dijosian, good shepherd. Okay, yeah, guys, come join us. All right, and you'll be very welcomed. All right, yeah. Why? Because I'm bored. We'll dance. Okay, we'll dance. Huh? Oh, Zoom bombers, please come. Entertain us because we are bored. Okay. But, but please, don't hack my computer though. Okay. Hacking, no, no, not necessary. Okay. Please do not hack my computer. Look, I used to be a computer programmer. Okay. Have I been a hacker? No. Why? Because it's illegal. I don't want to go to jail. Actually, Zoom bombing. Yeah, actually, there's some FBI investigation. Okay, and many states made it a crime, cyber crime. Okay, so Zoom bombers out there, you're welcome here, but be aware. Okay, you may get arrested for doing that. I'm not gonna report you, but some other people might. Okay, so just come normally, like a normal person. All right, you wanna play a joke, even racial joke, but be tasteful about it. Example? Hey, me? Yeah, you. Have you eaten dogs? I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, yeah, I have. How many? Two or three. Hmm. There goes your election. There goes your campaign. Hello, this is America. A lot of people have dogs as pets. And you are now telling all the Americans out there, that you have eaten dogs? You Asians. So what does it taste like? I, this is a tough question, but do you want some honesty? Yeah. Ah! It tastes like your best friends. Go back to Korea. I don't think I don't think I would be very well received in Korea. Okay, if I'm so weird and strange, even in America, if America expel me, deport me back to Korea, do you think Koreans will love to take me back? I doubt it. If I'm too wild for Americans, I will way too much for Koreans. Okay, so, America is as free as it gets. We have freedom here, liberty, right? So, are you gonna eat dogs again or what? No, I'm not going to. Why? Is it because you are running for what, U.S. Senate? Is that why you are not gonna eat dogs again? No, that's not the reason. So what's the reason? Tell us. You want honesty? Of course. I did not like the taste. So, if the dogs that you, two or three dogs that you have eaten, if it, if they had tasted very good, would you eat them again? Well, I have to think about it. Go back to Korea. What I'm saying is, why do I have to think about it? Is because I'm a politician, okay? And it's politician wanna be. I'm a candidate, U.S. Senate candidate from Alaska, okay? So if dogs, if they tasted really good, would I eat them again? I I'll say no because I'm running for United States Senate in America, and Americans love dogs, okay? So, but would I miss it if it had tasted very good? Would I miss it? Yes. But because I'm a politician, and as politician wannabe, I'm United States Senate candidate from Alaska. I'm not gonna eat dogs again. Why? Because I'm a politician. Okay, I don't want to offend people. Okay, I can eat some other stuff like beef, pork, but you cannot eat beef because you will offend Buddhism, Buddhist, Hinduist, Indian Americans. You will lose their votes. You cannot eat pork. You'll offend
Jewish Americans and Muslim Americans. You cannot eat shrimps, lobsters because you'll offend kosher people, Jewish Americans, okay? You cannot eat any, you cannot even eat chicken because you'll offend vegan Americans, vegetarian Americans. You cannot even drink milk. You cannot eat eggs because you'll offend vegan Americans.
Okay. So you are suggesting me that I should be a vegetarian, vegan, then Muslims, Jews, kosher people, Buddhists, Muslims and Hinduists, Christians. If I'm vegan, also vegetarians, vegans. If I'm vegan myself, they me they will okay with me being a vegan. I'm not offending any of them because all I eat is vegetables, tofu's, fruits, beans, corns. So if I become a vegan, yeah, now this incredible burger, right? Burger patty, plant based, right? I had one. It was good. Okay, I think about it. Okay, but I think about it. Okay, but I don't think I will do it. I want to eat dogs. Okay, wait, I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. I did not like it. Okay, uh, so I'm not gonna eat dogs. Okay, is that good enough for you? Did I answer your question? Let's take 5 minutes. Sin, cut. Okay, I've been acting. I'm a actor, performer, writer, director, whatever. Okay, it was short film. Okay, so welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Oh boy, I'm like this. I'm bad. I'm sorry. Let boys be boys, right? Yeah, I'm horrible. The worst of all. Okay, I'm bad. Okay. Again, I apologize for offending. If I offended you, I am sorry. I apologize. But uh, this human rights is freedom of speech zone. Okay, is First Amendment zone, constitutional activity, freedom of speech, constitutional zone. Okay, yeah. So I'm a jokester. Okay, so yeah, what Zoom bombers, pranksters. I have some similarity between they and me. I don't do anything illegal. Okay. Uh, but in many states, Zoom bombing, that's illegal. They need to know, okay? Because I don't want them to go to jail for it. There's some FBI investigation going on, but Zoom bombing, okay? So I do not recommend people to Zoom bomb. I mean, everybody's welcome to this Friday Night Live with Honky Lee. Everybody's welcome, okay? Just be normal, okay? You can crack jokes about me, about my race, my candidacy, me being Asian, but do so in a tasteful manner. Be tasteful. Huh? Be more refined, okay? Don't use any slurs, all those name calling. Be more than that, please. Come, learn from me. I teach you. I show you how to do it. Why? Because I'm very well trained actor, writer, director, okay? Entertainer, performer, okay? I know how to do this because I'm trained in that venue, okay? I teach you, okay? Yeah. Be tasteful about it, okay? Don't call names, all this obscenity, like four-letter words, okay? Yeah. You can make racial jokes. I do that all the time, okay? Many times self-deprecative jokes, okay? Yeah, I'm Asian, right? Yeah, but some Asians have big eyes, but my eyes are kind of small, okay? You cannot see my eyes, right? I show you, okay? Huh? Are we learning yet? Alright, is that line from what? Terminator 2? Alright. Be tasteful, okay? How about this? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're like, are you Asian? You're like this, squinted eyes, huh? Like this, as opposed to this, or maybe you're like this. this. Are we learning yet? I can be your acting coach, okay? Okay, guys, yeah. So yeah, calm, but Zoom bombing, uh, don't do it because I don't want you to go to jail or investigated by FBI, okay? Because many states is illegal, okay? Perhaps federally illegal too, okay? So you don't want that, okay? Just be normal, civil, respectful, and tasteful, please, okay? No anti-Semitism, no racism, no obscenity, okay? I mean, if you wanna sing and dance, yeah, every Friday, okay? Friday night live with Honky Lee. You're welcome to sing and dance. Martial arts. Yeah, show us what you got. The world is your stage. Everybody in the world, technically, theoretically, can watch you sing, dance, maybe recite your love poem, okay? And stage is yours. I'll be just in the audience. Okay? Yeah. I'll be your number one fan. Okay. Yeah. Just sing it. Come, sing and dance. Martial arts. Okay. Just don't do it. Do not do anything illegal. All right. And be respectful, civil. You can make jokes, but be tasteful about it. You can even make racial jokes. Okay. Just be tasteful about it, okay? No racial slur. That's too simplistic, plain. Be more sophisticated, complicated, and yeah, study, okay? Study about history and okay.
Then is it okay if I'm homophobic?
Well, we can have intellectual discussion about LGBT ideology, okay? From scientific point of view, religious point of view, political point of view, okay? We can have some intellectual discussion about it because I wrote this paper, Law of Anti-LGBTism, okay? Way back when I was in law school, okay? Did I get into any trouble for it? Because of it? No. Why? Because it was scientific inquiry. I wanted to examine logically, philosophically, scientifically, historically, politically, religiously. I examined this ideology of LGBTism from multiple angles. It was a scientific inquiry. It was a serious paper. It was 172 pages long. My conclusion? LGBT ideology is an unsound, unhealthy, undesirable ideology. That was my conclusion. And I did not miss the words. Okay? So that was after 172 pages long scientific, academic, philosophical, political, religious inquiry. That was my conclusion. Did I get into any trouble because of it? No. Because I was asking a legitimate scientific question. Is LGBT ideology, is it good or bad? And I concluded after 172 pages long study, it's not a good ideology, okay? So that was my conclusion. I didn't use any slurs, four-letter words, or obscenity. No. I was very respectful, okay? I even used mathematics in that 172 pages long paper. How long did it take to write? About a year. Because I did a lot of research, okay? History, all different cultures, languages, okay? And I did use mathematics there too. Set theory, arithmetic, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, no matter what your position is, political or otherwise, religious, okay? You're welcome here, okay? But please be more sophisticated, study, okay? And bring something new to the table. No obscenity, disrespectful language slurs. All right, it's just be more sophisticated, be more intellectual. Huh? Yeah, do some research, okay? And then present to the world. You're anti-abortion, pro-abortion, anti-life, pro-life, anti-choice, pro-choice, whatever, abortion issue. Just express your opinion in a respectful, civil fashion. Be more intellectual, okay? Respectful, civil. Huh? Be more sophisticated, alright? Be well read, well learned, alright? And then, yeah, you can join us. Am I asking you too much? Am I too demanding? Well, I'm that kind of guy, okay? Because my teachers, my parents, grandparents, okay, heavy doctrinaire, disciplinaire, or extraordinaire, okay? I grew up in that environment, okay? My bosses, former bosses, when I was in the US Army, different kind of private sector jobs, okay? Uh, I've been very well disciplined and very well trained. very well taught by my teachers, professors. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing to continue this legacy of discipline in Korea, in America. Okay, for the next generation's sake. Let's continue this tradition. Morality, ethics, discipline, diligence, good religions, good ideologies, creativity, thinking outside the box. Yeah, rest, leisure, play. Work and play and rest. Rest is like zero. Work minus. Play plus. So yeah, plus zero minus. Work, rest, play. Tripartite balancing. I wrote about it in some past papers, okay, last year. For 1 year, I cranked out about 10, 11 papers ever since I lost the election last year, okay. It's good that I lost, okay, because after I lost the election, Alaska State Senate, okay, last year, 2020, I hunkered down and I started writing. It's good that I lost. Next year, if I lose U.S. Senate, Alaska U.S. Senate election, I'll do the same thing. I hunker down and write. Okay, maybe I should lose next year too. It's up to the people, it's up to God, okay? I'm okay either way, right? We have good politicians in Alaska, okay? They can take your business, okay? They're fine politicians, okay? Many of them my friends, okay? They're good, okay? So yeah, I'm not worried, right? Yeah, so we'll take 5 minutes, please, okay? Oh, oh. Okay, let's talk about politics, if I may. I'm sorry, okay? Politics and religions, two taboo topics in bars, but they happen to be my favorite subject matter to talk about. So I apologize, okay? But George W. Bush Jr., I think he was the last decent Republican president, okay? And President Bill Clinton, I think he was the last decent Democratic Party president, okay? They were very bipartisanship. Back then, nation was not divided like it is now, okay? very bipartisan, all right, respectful, civil, and very smart people. Okay, President George W. Bush Jr. Okay, I think he's a smart man. Okay, I like him a lot. I'm a huge fan. Okay, so President Bill Clinton, smart man. Yeah. What kind of scholarship did he get and went to England? What's the name of that scholarship? It's very prestigious, probably one of the most prestigious one in America. Okay, I yeah, Mr. Bill Clinton, he got the scholarship. Okay, he went to England and studied some. Okay, what's the name of that scholarship? Let me grab my cell phone and look him up. Okay, is it like something like Rose? I think it starts with R. Rose Scholar Road. I think it's Road, right? Road Scholar. Ah, yeah, Rhodes Scholarship, right? Well, they studied in University of Oxford. Yeah, I think Bill Clinton got this Rhodes Scholarship, right? Yeah, I think that's what he got. Yeah, smart man. Okay. And George W. Bush Jr. Okay, two-term presidents. Bill Clinton, George W. Bush Jr. Okay, George W. Bush Jr. When he was president, I was when I was in Madison, Wisconsin undergrad back in 1997 to 2004. Uh, kind of half of that was Bill Clinton, the other half George W. Bush, I think. Okay. When I was undergrad, between 1997 and 2004, when I was an undergrad, I was not into politics at all. Okay, but I remember Mr. Conan O'Brien back then. He was in Manhattan, New York. Okay, NBC Rockefeller Studio. Okay, his impression of President George W. Bush Jr. is like, huh, huh, oh, huh. I took on my pretzel. Huh? Huh? Yeah, whatever, okay. But, jokes aside, I think George W. Bush Jr. is a very smart man, very wise man, okay. I'm a huge fan, okay. He quite recently published a book, right? Yeah, he's a good painter too. So, he painted all different immigrants, all different places in the world, okay. So, and he mentioned nativism. Okay? What's nativism? In America, it means anti-immigrationism. Okay, back in like just before the Civil War. Civil War is like 1861 to 1865. Okay, so between just before the Civil War, between 1830 and 1860 in America, uh, they opposed immigration of from Ireland and Germany. Catholics, they're white people, but people who are born and raised in America, they Protestants, okay, they some of them nativists like Know Nothing Party, they opposed immigration of
Irish Catholics and German Catholics, and they are white people. So that's nativism. Okay, American nativism. White people opposing immigration of another white people because of religious difference. Protestants versus Catholics. Okay. So it's not just about races. It's anti-immigration back in America, 1800s. Okay. Then what's the opposition about? Religion. Religion. Okay. So anti-immigration, it was not always about race. It was about religion too. Interesting history, right? Yeah. Huge fan of study of history. Okay. Oh, they are good. Okay. History, right? American history, very intriguing. Okay. Very interesting. It's like it was good. Okay. When I studied, well, quite recently I've been studying. Okay. American history, it was intriguing. Okay. Yeah. It was something else. All right. Yeah. So my recommendation to people, especially when they're young, yeah, don't be simplistic. Be more sophisticated. Okay. Mr. President Trump. Yeah, hate China, hate Mexico. Don't listen to him. He's not a good role model. He used to be a good role model. I learned a lot from him. He used to be my role model, but nowadays, after January 6th, yeah, okay. Even during his presidency, hate China, hate Mexico, hate mainstream media, hate liberals, hate Democrats. That's not Christian, okay? That's at least, to say the least, that's not Christian, okay? But he did some good things too, right? Yeah, North Korea, he did very well. Russia, he did very well. And Southern Border Wall, I think it's a good idea, okay? And why? I mean, I'm not anti-immigration person, but it should be there should be some process, right? Legal immigration, okay, but not illegal immigration, okay. So I think we need southern border wall, right? That I agree with President Trump, former President Trump, and he did exceptionally well, very well with North Korea, Russia, and but with Iran, I don't think he did very well. Okay, embargo back in the days, tariff or sanction, economic sanction against Iran, against China. I think it was a big mistake. But hey, nobody's perfect, okay? So hits and misses, goods and bads, okay? He's just a human being, Mr. Trump, okay? So some goods and bads, okay? But January 6th, a big mistake, okay? It was spectacular, all these people with American flag, Trump flag, whatever. It was spectacular, but seven people died from it, okay? It was too violent. It's like kind of French Revolution, this occupation of Bastille Castle, okay? It was kind of like that, right?
I've read Thomas Jefferson was in France when the occupation of raid of Bastille happened into the late 1700s because he was Thomas Jefferson was a French ambassador. I've read he was there when it happened. Late 1700s French Revolution, the raid of Bastille Castle. Okay, yeah, that's what I read. Ambassador to France, that's a highly prestigious position. 1700s. Okay. Uh, Thomas Jefferson's predecessor, I think, Benjamin Franklin. He was hugely popular in France. Why? Because that guy's smart. He's like a scientist, inventor. Okay, Benjamin Franklin. Okay, was he a racist, Mr. Benjamin Franklin? Some people say that. Okay, yeah, because yeah, there's some unknown, relatively unknown writings by Mr. Benjamin Franklin. Okay, he wanted to keep America white. Okay, yeah, yeah, he did. What do I think about that? Yeah, I'll tell you in 5 minutes. Okay, what do you think about it? Okay, Mr. Benjamin Franklin, he wanted to keep America white. Okay, what do you think about it? Okay, and I we take 5 minutes. Okay, then I tell you what I think about it. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, some commentators talks about Mr. Trump. Okay, make America white again. Okay, haha. Right? Hey, I'm neither white nor black. I'm brown. I'm Asian. I'm yellow. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, I can look at this American racial relationship in from third parties objective point of view because I'm neither black nor white. Okay, so back in the days, U.S. Supreme Court decision, like something like Loving versus Virginia, there was this Caucasian gentleman who married African American lady. Okay, and back in the days in Virginia, state of Virginia, anti-miscegenation law. What year? I don't know. Let's look up that case. Loving versus Virginia. What year was that? My guess, 1800s. That would be my guess. Okay, so 1967. That's very recent. I didn't know. 1967. Okay. Okay. So they declared this anti-miscegenation law, anti-interracial marriage law. Okay. Before 1967, yeah, Virginia law is such that yeah, it was illegal for white person to marry black person or all different races. Okay. There was Virginia law, and U.S. Supreme Court they declared it unconstitutional. Okay. Okay. I have nothing against mixed races people. Okay, some of my best friends are mixed races. Okay, they're mysterious, exotic, beautiful. Because they have some half and half. Okay, I can see the traces of different races in them when I see their eyes, their skin tone. It's beautiful. Okay, I get it. All right. So Mr. Benjamin Franklin, he wanted to protect Caucasian race in America. Okay, I don't think that's racism. I don't think it's fair to characterize him as a racist. Okay, he just wanted to protect uh Caucasian race. Okay, I don't think that's racism. Look, my parents want me to marry a Korean girl. Okay, it's not just Asians. It's not just Koreans. White people, white parents, they want their children to marry white people, and African Americans, most of them want their children to marry African Americans. Jews, most of them want their Jewish children to marry Jewish people. Greeks, Greek parents, they want their kids to marry Greek people. Okay, that's just old school. It was how it was how it was even way back then. Israel, North Africa, Israel, Middle East. Okay, it's in Bible. Okay, Old Testament. They wanted their Jewish children to marry some other Jewish. Is that racism? I don't think so. Again, don't get me wrong. Again, mixed race people, they're beautiful. I get it. Okay, maybe 5%, 1% of time, maybe it's healthier that way. Some cross pollination, so that the race, if it becomes too pure, yeah, it becomes like incest, subject to genetic diseases. Okay, so yeah, like 5%, 1% of time, yeah, I think it's healthy for the race to mix around a little bit. Okay, but 95% time, I think it's a good idea to if they're young, they don't have kids. In humanology, yeah, we do advocate for opposite gender, same race marriage. 95% of time. Okay? Okay? And that's how it is in the world. Okay? Because interracial marriage is notorious for a higher rate of divorce. Okay, because they're from two different cultures. Too much cultural conflict. Okay, each race has different cultures, way of thinking, which is great diversity. Okay, okay. Yeah, 5% of time. Yeah, mixed interracial marriage is good. Okay, good for the respective races. Okay, because otherwise it becomes so incestuous genetic disease. We don't want that. Okay, so 5% of time. Yeah, yeah, as an exception. Okay, yeah. But 95% of time, yeah, we in this brand of humanology, I personally advocate for opposite gender, same race marriage. Why? Because for the sake of racial diversity. Right? Why do you think K-pop nowadays is so popular? They're purely Koreans. Koreans are old school. They're old timers, okay? So when you see K-pop stars, they're like 100% Koreans, okay? Korean parents, they don't even allow or approve Koreans marrying Chinese or Japanese. Korean parents, they're old timers. They're China, Korea, Japan. Yeah, most people will not be able to distinguish from each other. Okay, Chinese, Koreans, Japanese. Okay, to other people, other races, we all look the same, right? But we can't tell the difference as Asians. Yeah, I can tell this person is Japanese, Korean, or Chinese, even if I never met them before. I can tell. Okay. Japan, China, Korea is like that. Okay. Yeah. Chinese parents, they want their children to marry Chinese. Korean parents want their children to marry Koreans. Japanese parents, they want their children to marry Japanese. And we're all Asians, Far East Asians. Okay. That's how Far East Asian culture is. They're very old school, traditional, right? Japanese parents, they do not want their Japanese children to marry Koreans or Chinese. They want their children to marry Japanese. It's like that in Japan, Korea, China, Taiwan. Okay, that's just how they are. And it's not just Far East Asia. Okay, it's in the Middle East too. Middle Eastern Arab Muslim countries, Israel, Jewish people in Europe, in America. Okay, African Americans, Caucasian Americans. Okay, that's just how they are. Okay, I think it's great. Racial diversity, right? Cultural authenticity. It's not about racism. It's not about hatred. No, it's about love. It's about diversity. Okay. Huh? Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Okay. Again, 5% miscegenation, interracial marriage is good. Okay. We need it. We need them. Okay. 5%. 95%. Yeah. Opposite gender, same race marriage. That's what we. That's just our recommendation. If I become United States Senator, it won't be a law, but it will be a recommendation. Uh, I'm not going to resurrect anti-miscegenation law. No, but I will resurrect Pebble Mine, NWA. Okay, that yeah, I focus on those practical issues, business to make money. Okay, ideological stuff. There won't be any law from me, legislation, bills. No, but we'll talk about it and we'll express our views. We have some discussion and make some recommendation. That's all. In some media. Okay, but it's good for education for future generation. Okay. Okay, we take 5 minutes break and we talk about emails and bills. Okay. If I become U.S. Senator, would I read emails and some bills that other legislators wrote? I think I will. Okay. I couple of days ago I said no in the humanist series, but I changed my mind. Okay, because I need their help. Okay. 5 minutes, please. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Uh. So what were we talking about? Oh, emails and bills. Oh, yeah, I read them. Okay, because I think it's healthy activity because yeah, if I get I'm fantasizing hypothetically if I get elected as U.S. Senator next year, my first priority about resurrection of pebble mine. Okay, and why later, all right? Because we're talking about same money, over $500 billion, $0.5 trillion. Enwa is about that, and Pebble is about that, but I think Pebble is more interesting project to focus on. You will be my number one priority, okay? Why? Because Pebble Mine is about 200 miles from here, Matsu Valley, okay? So if there's road between Matsu Valley and Pebble Mine, it'd be like 4 hours drive, okay? So am I being selfish and self-serving? I mean, you can say that, okay? But will I actually drive there? Maybe once. During the weekend, I'm busy. Okay, so but I think it's great opportunity for Bristol Bay. Okay, they have Aleutian Chain, Bristol Bay, Pebble Mine, Iliamna Lake, the largest lake in Alaska, and right next to that, there's Katmai National Park, and right next to it, they have this what's that island? Kodiak Island. Okay, tourism. Okay, the road needs to be built between Matsu Valley and Pebble. Okay, it will be amazing. Okay, but I have some spare time. Okay, because you make some proposal to the governmental agency. Okay, it takes some time for them to review because they deal with a lot of proposals like USAID, United States Army Corps of Engineering, or your EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, some state level, federal level. Okay, they're busy with all different projects. Review process take time. Okay, so okay. Let's say as a United States Senator next year, next year, okay, I work with Pebble Partnership and environmental groups and come with a proposal and submit to governmental agencies. And there is some wait time because they're busy. Okay. Yeah. Then what do I do? Do my spare time. Yeah, I read bills from my colleagues, the legislative proposals. I read them. Okay, very fast. Okay, just a summary. Okay, and I read emails from my fellow Alaskans or Americans or anywhere else. Okay, letters, emails, telephone messages. Yeah, because otherwise, what would I be doing? 40 hours a week when I'm waiting for this approval Pebble project. Huh? It makes sense, all right? Some brain break, okay, some different parts, different areas, different aspects. Okay, I think it's healthy that way. Okay. Yeah, I read bills because I need some support from other legislators too. Okay. I think it's only fair that I do that. And voters, okay, electorate, yeah, their emails, yeah, I read them. Okay. Yeah, just 40 hours a week. All right. Other than that, nothing will change. Okay. I still do humanity series. I still do like Friday. I had to rename this Google YouTube channel. Okay, Friday Night Live with Senator Lee. Okay, if I become elected, I'm just fantasizing. Okay, so yeah, let me quote this Twilight Zone. Okay, delusion, delusion. Well, yeah, they may call it delusion, but we call it ambition, dream, optimism. Okay, it's a good thing. Okay, yeah. What else? Maybe I'll sing your song. Okay, 君は、それから、yeah, chatting with my friends. I'll sing you this song later. Song for Forever by Beautiful South. Okay, I love this song. Okay, because yesterday I went to dance club. Okay, and then I came home. Right. Today's Saturday, so Saturday night, yeah, I might go to karaoke bar if I'm sober enough to drive by then. Okay. Hey, I think they start at 9 p.m. Local karaoke bar. Okay. They start serving food at 10 p.m. Okay, so maybe I'll show up like 9:30 if I am sober by then. Yeah. But yesterday, yeah, Friday, yesterday, uh, I went to dance club and did passionate dancing, kind of prophet style. Like, oh, prophet dancing. Okay, crazy, mad prophet, right? Yeah, well, I'm not a prophet, but when I dance, I do prophet dancing style. Okay, so. Oh, heaven, God, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's what I did yesterday, okay? So, yeah, and I kind of did that in California like 3 years ago when I went on vacation in San Diego, California, and they were like, "What is this? I mean, who is that guy?" It was funny, okay? Oh boy. But they didn't give me a chance to introduce myself. Yeah, hey, I'm from Alaska. I'm taking this 1 week vacation, okay? Yeah, it's called prophet dancing style. Okay, like, oh, God, Jesus, hallelujah. Oh, we pray to you for humanity. True story. I'm not making this up. Okay. Yeah. So I was rewatching that yesterday's Zoom meeting fed into Facebook Live. Later on, recorded and uploaded to Google YouTube. Okay, we are talking about Google YouTube, Facebook, Zoom. Okay, yeah. Also Twitter. Okay, yeah. Advertisement there. Uh, and then I realized I forgot to suck up my pot belly. Okay, so it was kind of bulging out like this. Okay, because when I'm filming that, yeah, I was drinking. Okay, yeah. I'm not a social drinker. Okay? I'm a solo drinker. Okay, some of my army sergeants told me when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, in the barracks, yeah, I would vodka bottle, whiskey bottle. Okay, and some barracks inspection. Okay, and they were concerned. Son, are you an alcoholic? Oh, no, sergeant. Okay, I'm just solo drinker. But you know what? From what I've heard, yeah, drinking alone that led to alcoholism. So we are kind of concerned about you. Oh, I learned how to drink from my father. Okay, it's Asian drinking culture. Okay, I don't drink and drive. Okay, yeah, it's just to relax. Okay, nothing to worry about. I learned how to drink well in moderation, and also I learned how to behave when I'm drunk from my father. This Asian drinking culture. Okay, so in Asia, drinking as an adult man is not a vice; it's a virtue. Okay, my father's side, paternal grandmother, my father's mother, she was drinker too. Okay, but in moderation. Okay, yeah, I was such a huge fan of my grandfather's grandmothers. Okay, so my father's mother, she was a very good drinker. Okay, so okay, cool people, right? Yeah, huge fan. Yeah. We take 5 minutes break, okay, and then maybe I'll sing a song. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Karaoke time. How about that? Okay. Yeah. Karaoke. Karaoke Saturday morning. By now it's afternoon. Okay. So yeah, the Beautiful South British band. Okay. Former like House Martin. You have Paul Hitton, Dave Hemingway, and Dave Rotheray, Sean Welch. I think he was drummer. Okay. And bass guitar, Dave Rotheray. I have to look them up. Okay. Oh, Sean Welch, bass guitar. Okay. Dave Stead, that's drummer. Okay. And Dave Rotheray, guitarist. Okay. Lead singers, Paul Hitton, Dave Hemingway. Okay. Female singers, first, it was Brian Corrigan. Okay. Yeah. The second one was Jacqueline Abbott. Third one, I have to look her name. Alison Wheeler, Cambridge lady. Okay. Great singer. Okay. Yeah. Female vocals. Okay. Yeah. Three of them, one by one. Okay. So this song, okay, is lead singer was Dave Hemingway. Okay. Some side singer Paul Hitton. Okay. So composed lyrics and melody composed by Paul Hitton, the band leader, former House Martin. House Martin, yeah, Dave Hemingway, Paul Hitton, and the later on the guy who came to America, yeah, Fatboy Slim. Fatboy Slim. Okay, there was this British band House Martin. Okay, and yeah, the Fatboy Slim guy he came to America. Okay, techno house music. Okay, but the rest of the members they stayed in Britain. Okay, ballad, and kind of slow music, pop. Okay, a huge fan. Okay, so in Alaska karaoke bar in this town, Matsu Valley. Okay, they actually had that song in the app, cell phone app. Okay, so I sang that song, this song. Okay, I sing you right now. Okay, okay. Lyrics. Song for Whoever by Beautiful South. Mr. Dave Hemingway. Okay. I love you from the bottom of my pencil case. I love you in the songs I write and sing. Love you because you put me in my rightful place. Da, da. And I love the PRS checks that you bring. Cheap, never cheap. I sing you songs till you are asleep. When you gone upstairs, I creep and write it all down, 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 down. Oh, Shirley, oh, Deborah, oh, Julie, oh, Jane. I wrote so many songs about you, I forget your name, I forget your name. And this Paul Hitton part, high octave, like, come faster though, okay. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa Sue, Deborah, Annabelle, too. I wrote this song for you. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa Sue, Deborah, Annabelle, too. I wrote this song for you. I love you from the bottom of your pencil case, oh my pencil case. I love the way you never ask me why. I love to write it down.
Twinkle on your face, da-da, and I allow you till my fountain pen runs dry. Deep so yeah, it goes like, hey, beautiful song. Kind of Shakespearean tradition, right? Or so Byron, what a very poetic, very quiet, slow. Okay, hey, it's just a bunch of guys thanking their former girlfriends, basically former dates. Okay, I have to continue to sing this song. Okay, it's just very funny, very British sense of humor. Okay, deep so deep, the number one I hope to reap depends upon the tears you weep. So cry, lovely, cry. Cry, cry, cry. Oh, Kathy, oh, Allison, oh, Philippa, oh, Sue. You made me so much money, so I wrote this song for you. I wrote this song for Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue. Deborah, Annabelle, too. I wrote this song for Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue. Deborah, Annabelle, too. I wrote this song for you. Right? Yeah, just a bunch of guys thanking their former girlfriends, being their muse, inspiration to write all these songs, sing it, and making a lot of money. Okay, so what does PRS check means? I have no idea. Okay, some British sense of humor. I don't know what PRS check is. Okay. Do I want to look it up? No. Have I been to Britain? Yes. Good people. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Okay. I sang for you. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I owe many guys too. Okay, my friends, brothers, teachers, professors. Okay, my father, grandfathers. Okay, yeah. My mother, father, I only have one each. Okay, but I have four grandparents. My father side, mother side. Okay, great people. Yeah. I remember my father's mother. She was a drinker. Okay, not in moderation. Okay, on a special occasion, right? Some hard liquor, Korean version of vodka. Okay, yeah, that was really cool. Okay. Korean drinking culture. Okay, yeah. She was like, that's my paternal grandmother drinking impression. Okay, she was like, okay. My father's mother, my paternal grandmother. Okay, she was very hardcore, strict disciplinary. Okay, and she was my babysitter. Okay, because we live in the same under the same roof. Okay, my mother's side grandmother and grandfather, yeah, they're amazing people. Okay, fantastic. I was very close to them too. It's just that my mother's side grandparents, they did not live with me as I grew up. I will pay them visit like at least once a month. So I was very close to them. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, but my father's mother, paternal grandmother, we live with her all together under the same roof. It's like 5 bedroom nice condominium. Okay, because my both of my parents worked. We are upper middle class. Okay, so my parents, my father's mother, me, my sister, and that was about that. Okay, so yeah, yeah, we live on the same household. Okay, so and my grandmother, she babysat me. I was her grandson. Okay, and I mean, also I have a sister. Okay, some other siblings. Okay, what other siblings? My cousins. Okay, my uncles, aunts, sons and daughters. Okay, my sister also got married with children, and my son-in-law. Okay, so they're all my siblings. Okay, they're they're great. Okay, but so my grandmother. Okay, she taught me arithmetic, how to add two numbers. Okay, and she would tell me stories about her late husband because my father's father, paternal grandfather, he passed away just before I was born. So I never got to see him. But I saw him in pictures, portraits, and my grandmother would tell me about her late husband, my paternal grandfather. Mother's side, yeah, my mother's side, yeah, my maternal grandfather, my maternal grandmother, yeah, we interacted and they loved me. I was very close to them. Okay, so. Mhm. Well, my father's mother, okay, happy Mother's Day tomorrow, okay. My father's mother, she was a character, okay. She was, to me, legendary, okay. I'm a, I was, I still am, I was, and still am, and still will be forever. Huge fan of my grandmother, okay. Very strong lady, okay. She went through Japanese colonization period, early 1900s. She was a child back then, okay. She was 60 years older than me. So I was born in 1978. She was born in 1918. Okay? She was 60 years older than me. I was born in 1978. So she was born in 1918. My father's mother. Okay? When she was 10 years old in elementary school, that was 1928. It was still Japanese colonization period. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then I tell you. So my grandparental generation Koreans, they've been through Japanese colonization period. Later on, when they got married and had kids, 30 years later, 20 years later, Korean War, 1950. They've been through very, very difficult times. Okay. All my family, they're from South Korea. Okay. I North Koreans, I'm sure they're great people. Okay. But I've never been there. I don't know anybody from North Korea. Okay. But I bet I've seen some documentaries. Okay. I'm sure they're fantastic people, North Koreans. Okay. It's just that I cannot speak for them because I've never been there and I have never met anybody from North Korea. Okay. But I've seen on documentaries and televisions, read about them. I know they're great people. Okay. I've seen them on television. Okay. But I've never been to North Korea. I don't know anybody from North Korea. And all my family members, they're from South Korea. Okay. But my paternal grandmother's father, he was a businessman and he been to North Korea, Pyongyang. Okay. Before North and South Korea was divided. Okay, when you way back in Joseon Dynasty, late 1800s. Okay, no, Korean Peninsula was one country. Okay, so my father's mother's father was a businessman and he been to North Korea for business. Why? Back then, Korean Peninsula was one country. Late 1800s. Okay, so she would tell me about that too. So, story time. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, very interesting history. Okay, Korean history. All right, we'll take 5 minutes, please. So, uh, let's take a break, okay? I'm kind of black sheep in the family, okay? Kind of outlier, this strange guy, black sheep in the family, because I like kind of like shenanigan, okay? If Mrs. Commissioner, my political opponent, okay, if she's Manchurian candidate, I'm shenanigan candidate, okay? I drink alcohol, I smoke cigarettes, okay? I'm shenanigan candidate if she's Manchurian candidate, okay? Whatever. But jokes aside, okay. Yeah, so I have sister and brother-in-law. They're like model Korean family. Okay, very smart people. Okay, my sister she taught me probability theory when I was in middle school in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, there was a 1990s or 1980s. Okay, and my brother-in-law, my sister, they got married, have kids. I'm an uncle. I have a niece and nephew. Okay, grandchildren. Okay, because my sister, my brother-in-law, good parents. Very smart people, okay. Highly successful too, professional, okay. They're all in South Korea, okay. And my parents, my mom, my dad, I'm their number one fan, okay. I tell them all the time, they are very cool people, okay, and amazing social skills, okay. My mom, my dad, okay, good social skill, okay. People persons, okay. Yeah, I remember. I watched how they interacted, my mom, my dad, okay, with other people, okay. Very smart people, okay. So, okay, my grandmother, okay, father side, uh, her story, okay. I guess she was 10 years old, like 1928, Japanese colonization, okay. She would tell me about this colonial period, Japanese colonial period, Japan colonized Korea for about 3, 4 decades, okay. Yeah. And my grandmother, father side, was 10 years old in elementary school. And she had this Japanese teacher. And she remembers this female Japanese teacher was a very harsh, doctrinaire, disciplinary, extraordinary, okay? Uh, yeah. So, Japanese colonization of Korean Peninsula, okay? Some goods and bads, okay? Did Japan help Korea modernize, westernize? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Japan country, okay. Japan's empire back then, okay. We're talking about early 1900s, before Second World War too. Okay. They did goods and bads to other Asian countries like China, Korea, Philippines, okay. They did build railroads, railroads, these train stations in Korea, okay. Yeah. And they did teach some Western mathematics to Koreans too. And they allowed during Japanese colonial period, they allowed Korean students to come to Japan universities and study and then come back to Korea. A lot of Korean writers, poets, engineers, scientists, they studied in Japan during colonial period. Okay. So yeah, there's some Maruta, some human experimentation, and also some sad history like sexual slavery, 위안부, comfort women. Yeah, they did some bad things too. Okay, so Japanese empire, colonial period, goods and bads. I'm a scientist, historian, okay? I'm objective, okay? No emotion, no, it's not necessary, okay? No emotion involved, just pure rationality, objectivity, okay? So Japan did some goods and bads to Korea, China, Philippines, okay? Some goods and bads, okay? So, okay? I want to be fair and square and honest, okay? And objective, scientific, historic, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then Mr. Harry Truman, President of the United States, the Vice President when FDR passed away, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, okay. Yeah, he took the ham, okay. So he dropped two atomic bombs, nuclear bombs, Nagasaki and Hiroshima, okay. President Harry Truman, okay. Was that the right decision? I, that's a difficult question to answer. Uh, would I have done the same thing? If I ever become president of the United States, if I had been, let's imagine time machine, okay? Let's say I was the president, Vice President Truman, okay? Would I have ordered the same thing? Nuclear bombs, big boy, right? Would B-62 or something like that. Okay? By the way, yeah, the big boy B-62 or the atomic bomb, okay? There's some Korean snack, kind of like puffy Korean snack named after that, okay? It's curry flavored. Something like B-62, something like that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't think I would have dropped two nuclear bombs. I don't think so. No. I could have come away with some thought peaceful solution. Okay. Hey! You're not strong, you're weak. You're not a fighter, you're what? Ooh, you're crying, you're singing and dancing, you're so peaceful. You're not tough enough to lead America in this rough and tough world. You're so naive. You're too weak. Oh, ooh, you're crying. You're a peacemaker, peacekeeper. You're weak. So now I will never vote for you. You cannot lead the nation, America. Okay, you cannot lead nation. You are not strong enough. You're weak. Wimpy, oh, you're just crying. You're snowflake. Compassion, Jesus and Christianity, all about peacemaker. Okay, maybe you can be a okay pastor, reverend, preacher. Okay, but I don't think you are. It's the right job for you to be United States president because you hesitate. You're too full of compassion, love, so you can never start a war, military. Hmm? I'm not gonna vote for you. Okay, you're too weak. You cry, wimpy. You love too much. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, you don't have to vote for me, okay? Vote for somebody else, okay? Who start wars, kill people, okay? Vote for them. There are plenty of them out there, okay? So yeah, you don't have to vote for me. It's your right, your freedom, your liberty. I fully respect. You're the voters. You're the boss, okay? So yeah. But if you allow me to speak my opinion, I think there's a third solution: peaceful, intelligent, metaphysical solution, transcendental solution. Okay, I'm a student of philosophy. All right, those Eastern philosophy, Asiatic, Indian philosophy, Eastern philosophy, Chinese, Korean, Japan. Okay, and also Western philosophy. Okay, European, continental, or British Island, or okay, or some philosophy of Alaskan natives, Indian natives, African philosophy. Well, I think I should study them, okay, because I'm kind of ignorant on that department. Okay, I'm a huge fan of African dancing and music, percussions. Okay, but African philosophy, I should study some more. Okay, I'm ignorant. Okay, but I'm only 42 years old. Okay, yeah, most likely I will not be elected anytime soon, so I just keep on studying. Okay. But I believe in third solution, intelligent, more metaphysical solution. Okay, that's how I would do it, and that's what I would have done. No more bombs killing. No, bombs will use it to extinguish California wildfire. Okay, some hydrant, these chemicals, that kind of bomb, military precision. Okay, so that wildfire will go away. Okay, yeah. U.S. military, I will use it for civilian purposes to stop the crime, some mentorship, right? Get rid of all the violence, stop the crime, and extinguish forest fire in California, Sequoia Park, or Alaska. Okay, we'll invent bombs, happiness bombs. Okay, to extinguish fire. Yeah, druggy houses will drop them some care package full of candies, books, some pamphlets so that they stop drug addiction, some phone call, phone line, love letters, okay, care package, food. Okay, no problem, okay. When I was in Afghanistan, we regularly got care package full of candies, paperback books, and muffins, ramen noodles, good stuff. Okay, so we do the same to these druggy houses. Okay, we just drop some happiness bomb, care package, candies, goodies, books, some pamphlet for drug addict rehabilitation facility. Okay, to do that we need to make money. That's why I'm advocating for Pebblemind project. We need to make money. Okay. If we have enough money, then some social program we can get rid of crimes and homelessness. Some social program rehabilitation. We train them to work and diet, exercise. But we need money. That's why I advocate for Pebblemind. Okay, so all right, all right. That's what I have to say. Okay, so yeah, happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Bye. After this episode, I'm gonna do some singing and dancing. Okay, so I gotta practice some dancing. Okay, last night I was too clunky. Okay, rusty. I gotta practice some new dance moves. Okay, I just watched some music videos. All right, thank you. God bless you.